Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. An NL West almost ready to get underway, and towing the slab, Kim.
It's a tough veteran lineup on the other side, but I'm excited to see what this rookie can do in this one.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. The line to kick the pitch. Fastball for a strike. And this one is off and running. In plenty of time to first. One up, one down. Time to take a look at the Diamondbacks lineup. And one to watch, of course, their three-hole hitter, Ketel Marte.
Well, these days we know teams, they put a game plan together for every hitter in a lineup. But a guy like this, they circle him, make sure he doesn't beat you. So they put in a little extra time and effort on how they're going to approach him. He can be a huge difference maker when he's hot. So it's going to be fun to see how they try to work him right here.
Emmanuel Rivera, batting with one down, takes a strike. Now 1-1. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Next pitch is outside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got it. And 2 away now.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Ketel Marte up to the plate. That one misses. 1-0. Just missed. Swings through that one out in front that time.
1 strike.
2 out, space is empty. And there's a ball. Corbin Carroll waiting to hit for the D-backs. And there's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
In the dirt, kicks away from the catcher. And now a man into scoring position. Marte at second with 2 down. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Kim, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Back here with my pal Siggy. Our starter in this one, Ryan Nelson. Chris, he's looking for a bounce back this season.
Yeah, really struggled last year, and it was one of those seasons that you just want to flush. But I think you have to remember and take the opportunity when you do struggle to really look yourself in the mirror, identify what went wrong, and make improvements. And I have no doubt that that's what this guy did in the offseason to prepare himself to come back and to be one of the best bounce-back players in the league. We'll see today. He'll have a real opportunity to prove a lot of people wrong.
Right through there for a strike. drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on.
Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Throw. Save. Man at second. Headed down the line. Gurriel trying to get there. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Batting third.
Now we take a peek at the Giants lineup. Coming off a huge showing in their last game, Lee.
Boog, 5 hits in his last game, and batting practice, the guy just looks dialed in. It looks like it's going to be a continuation of where he left off. When you get 5 hits in a game, man, you feel like nobody can get you out.
And a foul ball. One out, the runner at second as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. Oh, 0-2 now. Left field. Gurriel has it sized up and makes the grab. Runner tags at second. Thought about third there, but throws on the brakes. 2 away now.
Batting fourth.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football. You feel like he could thrive in one of those sports, too. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1. A big swing and a miss.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, needed a big strikeout.
And we're back. Second inning set to go. Here's Gurriel. Kim back to work. Gurriel checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. He went around, according to Carl Dixon. Next offering is in for a strike. Joe McDonald, our umpire behind the dish.
Yeah, Boog, Joey Mack. Sometimes a little tough to figure out. We may see some hitters and pitchers asking him where a pitch was here or there, but most of the time he keeps it reasonable.
The punch out there, 1 out.
You know, splitters aren't thrown by a ton of pitchers, and one of the main reasons is that they're difficult to control. And not many guys can spot them consistently where they want to, but he's one of those exceptions. He's found a way to corral a split, and he can place it on a dime just like he did right there.
And that one sliced foul.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
The wind of the pitch. That's inside.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Second inning here, no score. In the air, out towards right center. And Acuna able to make the grab. And there's 2 away. And now it's Christian Walker.
Christian Walker.
The 0-1. There's the swing and a miss.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
Got it by him for the K. Diamondback. Back here at Oracle Park. Here's Acuna now. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. And the pitch. Hard hit left side. Perdomo on to first. And Acuna retired. Park, the next Giant to hit.
We talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Drops a bunt down the first base side. Lee, the next Giant to hit. A 5-hit ball game yesterday, so we'll see how he backs it up here. Runner takes off, pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Out.
Wow, what an incredible throw right there. And he might not have had time to get to his feet and catch that runner. That's an incredible display of arm strength.
And that'll fall for a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep, so pretty incredible.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw. Save.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Lee coming home. He scores and they have the lead. 1-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Now here is Choi to the right side. They get the force, and that'll do it. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major. New inning getting started. Eugenio Suarez is up to the plate now.
Eugenio.
And the pitch. That one fouled off. Suarez, a former All-Star, in the 8th spot in today's lineup. And they went out and made a trade for him last season. That one catches the zone, and that is strike 2.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Got him. And one gone.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Gets it to first, and a couple of quick outs. Back to the top of the lineup, and now the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. The shortstop takes the ball. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. And now 1-2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
And another ball. The Diamondbacks down by a run. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And Arizona is set down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for Arizona. They trail here 1-0. As we go to the last of the 3rd. And digging in for San Francisco, Ooh. The pitch. Swing, and that ball smashed out of line. And it's caught for the out. Song, the next Giant to hit. Fly to left his first time. Hit on the ground to the right side. Steps on first for the out.
The batter, number 14.
2 outs, base is empty. And up next for the Giants, Choi. In there, and it's 0-1. Late on that fastball.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
2 down, nobody on. Good eye in that spot.
It's a good take.
Liner, base hit.
The batter, the designated hitter,
Zingy, he squared that one up in a big way. So let's take another look at it with StatCast. Nerd assemble.
Just incredible power in this swing as it came off the bat at 117 miles per hour. He saw it all the way. Really good weight transfer and just demonstrated some exceptional bat speed with that swing. Man, impressive.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. So the Giants leave one, but they hold a 1-0 lead. All set for the start of the inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Emmanuel Rivera. Kim back to work. That's a little bit low. Just missed. 2-0 to count. Here it comes. That one at the knees for a strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And now the lefty. Got him swinging.
Well, that splitter out of the hand, it just sort of jumps on you, and your interpretation is here comes a fastball again. Well, it never really reaches because the bottom falls out of it and you swing over the top, and that's why they call it a split-fingered fastball, because it looks like a four-seamer.
Marte gets out of the way. That's ball 1. In there at the knees, and the count is 1-1. One down, base is empty. And another ball. The D-backs hitless so far in the game. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
2-2.
Swing and a ball popped up. He's got it. 2 away now. This is Corbin Carroll. Grounded out his first time up. Ball 1 there. Inside, just missed. Outside low, and that's ball 3. And that's ball 4.
Boom, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Gurriel, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way.
And there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. 1 left for the Diamondbacks, and it remains 1-0. Bottom 4, and now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. The right-hander back to work. Out to center. And it falls. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Park batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Here goes the runner. It's a pitch out. Throw to second. He's safe. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
2-1.
Wouldn't chase that time. Runner at second, nobody out. In the air, out towards left center. Gurriel handles the chance. And there's one away.
The batter, number 7.
Now it's the shortstop, Lee. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
1 out and a runner at second. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from the same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Stepping in, Yang. Right through there for a strike. And ball 1. Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
2 outs, nobody on. Choi, the next Giant to hit. He's 0 for 1. Hard hit, left field, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Everything came together for him. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back.
Runner takes off. There's the ball. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Well, it really doesn't matter what the situation is. When a guy like this gets on first, you know he's going to steal second at some point during the at-bat. Nice job to get in the scoring position. The defense probably knew it was coming, but they just couldn't do anything to stop it.
Righty to the plate. That one is absolutely belted. This looks like extra bases. Run comes in from second, and it's 4-0. And he's got a double. Song, the next Giant to hit. Strike on the inside corner. Who at second with 2 down. Comes up empty.
Very well executed changeup right there. If he can command the fastball consistently, that's going to be an important pitch in terms of him turning this outing around.
Misses off the inside. And the count 1-2.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact.
Swing and a base hit around third. The throw in. He'll score easily, and the lead is up to 5.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
And now Choi, runner on the go. Throw to second, out there, and the inning. We go to the top of the 5th. Randall Grichuk now. The wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
1 strike.
That one misses. And the count even 1-1. And there's a foul ball. Here's a 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Walker stands in now and watches strike one. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
That one in the dirt. 1-2 to count. The Giants leading by 5, and we're at the top of the 5th. And another ball. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes, and there's 2 down.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And Ryan Thompson on the pitch here. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. And digging in for San Francisco, Choi, 1 for 2.
The third baseman, number 14.
The pitch. Swung on, belted. Gurriel ranging back. And it's off the wall. And that's a leadoff double.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it, and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time.
Marte throws the first in time. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
The right fielder,
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
This is all about situational hitting. It's crucial in this spot. Do whatever it takes to put the ball in play, and hopefully you find a gap in the defense.
And there's the strike.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Right-hander kick steals. A little out front there as he swings through it. Activity in the bullpen. Joe Mantiply, the southpaw, is throwing and getting that sinker dialed in. Center field. Dives and it gets by. In comes the run from third to add on. It's 6-0.
Picks himself up an RBI. There are a lot of nicknames people have attached to hits like that. Looper, flare, duck snort, lawn dart, etc. But whatever you want to call it, it's a knock. And those are the...
Acuna runs. Pitch in for a strike. Safe in second with a stolen base. So now the injury forcing a substitution at second base. On the pinch run, Chung. Here comes the pitch. Out towards left center. Gurriel handles the chance. Runner tags at second. He thought about it, but instead returns to second.
Now batting.
And up next for San Francisco, Lee. And that one hammered. Carroll hustling after it. And that one hops the wall. The run comes in to score from second. It's 7-0. And he's there at third with a triple.
He was all over that one. Put a really nice balanced swing on it. And when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. And he'll feel real good about that one.
Perdomo slings to first. That ends the inning and stops things from. Now into the ball game on defense. Chung, he takes over and right. That Now the catcher up to hit, Gabriel Moreno. He's 0 for 1.
Moreno.
And a pitch. That misses, and that is ball 1. Moreno, a former Gold Glove winner, 24 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Foul ball. Kicks and deals. That's out to center field. Choi should have this one. And he makes the catch. One down. So the batting order turns over. Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Late on that fastball.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Bounce to third. And foul ball. And that's in the dirt. That one missed. Kicks and fires. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. The pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And you know, pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
The pitch. That misses the zone. Ball 1. The Diamondbacks yet to pick up a hit here. Wouldn't chase that time. Fouls one off. 2-2. Swings and misses. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2. Bottom of the 6th. And digging in for San Francisco, Choi.
Number 54.
And here it comes. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that should be extra bases. And that's going to roll to the wall. Around second now, going for 3. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Wastes no time there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Now it's going to be 2. Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. In to score is the runner from third, and it's an 8-run lead. He's in with a double, and that's his second double of the night.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive.
Joe Mantiply gets the call from the pen.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Marte. One away, bottom of the 6th.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Choi, the next Giant to hit. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Right through there for a strike. Activity in the Arizona bullpen. Number 30 appears to be getting loose. And a pitch. That one not close. And that's ball 1. Line drive, caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Ohtani, the next to hit, takes outside. On a line out towards center. Grichuk makes the catch. That is the inning. Back here in San Francisco, top of inning number 7. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. The wind of the pitch. Ball 1, no strikes.
You know, he's been so great today. Really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. I mean, hasn't shaken off the catcher very much at all today.
Next pitch is outside. A wind to kick the pitch. Ground ball up the middle, and it gets through for a hit. Their first of the ball game.
He made a great run at it, Boog. I mean, he had their hit. Hitters off balance for the entire game up until this point, and maybe he didn't get all the way to 27 outs, but he deserves a lot of credit.
Yeah, really fantastic effort. Gave us all a great show, and now we'll see what's left for him. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. 1 away. Man at first. Now the left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Wouldn't chase that time. Man at first, 1 away. That one off the mark, and it's 2-0.
2 balls, no strike.
A little bit low. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. And a pitch. 3-2 now. The D-backs with a lot of ground to make up here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing, and he breaks his back. And they put the tag on him for the out.
Now batting, the center field.
Randall Grichuk stands in now for the Diamondbacks. There's a strike. Big swing and a miss.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. 1 left for Arizona. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning, and digging in for San Francisco, Chung. And the pitch. And that's a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center. Park, the next Giant to hit. 1 for 3. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Strike in there. Safe at second, and that was not close. Yo-1. And he pops up the bunt. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And there's one down. Lee, the next Giant to hit.
Number 7.
If you're trying to keep the line moving, this is the guy you want at the plate. Such a good hitter. Can also flash some power.
There's a strike. Chung. The runner at second with 1 away. Now Bob Melvin going with a pinch hitter. Kim.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
Man at second. Liner caught at second.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Yang in the box now. No balls and a strike. Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Not even close there. Going to count 1 and 2. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. 1 left for San Francisco. Staying in the game on defense, Kim taking over as the new shortstop now following his
Number 5.
pinch hit appearance. So the Giants with a new pitcher on the hill, Kim.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Walker in the box again, takes a strike. Next offering in there for a strike, and it's 0-2. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 1 away. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Suarez stands in now and watches strike 1. In there at the knees.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
That's inside, and it's 1-2. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Here comes the 0-1. Good eye right there. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. That one way outside, and a count 2-1. Ground ball to the right side. Song takes it to the bag, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Bottom of the 8th, and now the center fielder, Choi.
The center fielder, number 54.
Mansupply back to work. Right down to shoot. 0-1.
All these Giants, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game. Kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
Now Bob Melvin going with a pinch hitter, Choi. Here's a 1-1. And that one sliced foul. And a 1-2. On the ground, right side, and that's just foul. Left-hand batter waits. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with, and there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information, but the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating. That's really good pitching right there, and it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
And a rope into center field, base hit. And up next for the Giants, Choi. Fastball for a strike. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. So remaining in the game defensively, Choi. He pinch hit last half inning, but now he's in a position he's not familiar with at all. Seems like a questionable move here. Lim gets the ball now.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And he deals. Perdomo leading things off and takes a strike. Next pitch is outside. And that one missing low. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two. And down on strikes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. He's 2 outs away. Now the third baseman, Emmanuel Rivera. Right through there for a strike. Lim measures 6 feet even. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and occasionally works in a splitter. And a foul ball. 1 out, bases empty. And the righty deals. Just misses with that one. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. 1 down, base is empty. On its way to the corner, Choi on the run towards the line. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Right-handed reliever fights that one away. Still 1-2. Righty to the plate. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Next offering upstairs.
These first 2 hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
And that's the strikeout looking. And Arizona with just 1 out left. Here's Ketel Marte.
Second baseman, Ketel Marte.
Fastball for a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Next pitch is downstairs. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. Outside low, 2-1. Swing and blast one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul. Lim is just one strike away. Got it. And that'll do it.
Well, a big win by 8 runs, and when you have that kind of lead, you make it easier for the pitching staff to come out, make their pitches, pitch to contact, and not worry about giving up the lead. So nice job today all the way around to get the W.
8-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
For the Diamondbacks, no runs, just 1 hit, no errors. They left 3 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 1 minute. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
From Oracle Park in San Francisco, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks taking on the San Francisco Giants. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. Here we go, Singy. The fans have been waiting for this Major League debut for a while, and it's finally here. There's a lot of hype around his talent, and now we get to see how that looks at the big league level.
Yeah, this is the kind of game it's going to be shared all over social media later tonight. Baseball fans all across the world are aware of this debut, and we're lucky enough to be at the stadium for it, so I'm excited to see what he's got firsthand. My advice to him would just be to soak it all in. Don't worry about the results. Don't worry about the expectations. Just really enjoy this experience because it only happens once. Four-pitch guy, he's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order and give them something.
Now the Diamondbacks lineup as put together by Torey Lovello. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for him. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Shoots a line drive single into right center. So a man aboard now with one away.
This lefty matchup thing's not going so well.
And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
1-1.
The 1-1. Just missed. Runner on the move. Swing and a miss. And safe. It's a stolen base.
Well, a nice lead and a nice steal there to get into scoring position with the heart of the order at the plate. That might just lead them to pitching around these hitters a little more because of the open base, but it's early in this ball game. Can't imagine it'll change the attack plan too much. Well, the offense really struggled last night. I mean, it was awful. So I think picking up a run right here, that's going to get them going a little bit.
Got it by him for the K. And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. That misses the zone, and that's ball one. And another ball. Peterson on at second with two down. Splits the plate, and it's 2-1 now. Swings through that one out in front that time. The pitch. That one just misses. 3-2 now. Randall Grichuk hitting on deck circle. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball.
Just a matter of inches from picking up an RBI base hit and maybe a double in the process.
Now that's strike three and the third out. So we take a break. And we're back. And on the mound here today, Zach Gallen. Singy, he's a guy that can rack up a lot of strikeouts.
Yeah, very respectable numbers last year, a sub 350 ERA. And, guys like that, you may think, well, they're elite pitchers that are pitching sub twos, they're dominating. But when you can have that kind of consistency, you have a chance to win the ball game every time he takes the mound. So, good season last year, opportunity for him to go out there and repeat it this year, possibly even improve. But I tell you what, if this guy's pitching for me and I'm playing in the outfield, I'm loving every minute of it.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Home run number are 5 on the season, and they grab the lead. It's 1-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Song in the box now. No balls and a strike.
He's quickly adjusted to major league pitching, and it looks like he's only going to get better. There's a reason he's rated so high as a prospect, and so far, he looks like he could be the real deal. The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
And 1-2.
It's a good take.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And there's one down. Here's the Giants lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
So digging in, Kim.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Here's a big power threat. Choi. Now this is in the air down the line. On the move. Makes the grab. Nice play after the long run. 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And a base hit into right. And that extends the inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Nice line drive to the full side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Now at the plate, throw, save. That's a stolen base.
2 outs is a great time to try to steal second, especially when you have a guy with some wheels on first. Defense probably knew it was coming, but figured we better focus on trying to get this hitter out.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. That's down and in.
1-2.
And that one gets past the catcher. And the runner holds. 2 runs across in the inning here in the second game of the series.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
2-2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Man on second, 2 down. Into center. Grichuk moving under it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball. Back here at Oracle Park. Here's the veteran outfielder, Randall Grichuk. The wind of the pitch. Bounce to the left side. And it finds its way through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
And Eugenio Suarez up to hit down. That clips the zone, and that's strike 1. Foul ball there. On the ground, could be 2. Touches the bag for 1. On to first, double play.
Great job by the shortstop right there. Fields it, decides to take it himself. Second baseman can just chill out until the next play.
Alec Thomas now. And a good eye there. Late with the swing there.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creeping into my mind right now.
1 and 2, count.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1. Back here in San Francisco. And now, Jang looking for his first big league hit right here. And a pitch. That one finds the zone, and that is strike one. Into center and a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Jang with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, dude. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you worked to get here.
And up next for San Francisco, Choi. Good power, not great in the OBP department. And the first pitch misses for ball one. One of the things amazing with Zach, think about the players he's been traded with and for. In December of 17, he and Sandy Alcantara were dealt to Miami from the Cardinals for Marcell Ozuna. Then ultimately in July of 19, he went to Arizona for Jazz Chisholm. So the lineup flips over. And now, who? He's already homered here in this one. On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3. It's a double play. And that'll do it for the inning. On to the third inning. Here's the third baseman, Emmanuel Rivera. The wind and the pitch. And takes low for ball one. Rivera getting to start at the hot corner. 27 years old. And he was born in Puerto Rico. Next offering is downstairs. And now the lefty. And it is 2-1.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Fastball for a strike. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Swing and a miss. And the count even at 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Geraldo Perdomo. And he takes a strike. Just missed. The Giants leading by 2. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Missed with a changeup, and it's 2-1.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play, minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
Fly ball down the line, and it gets by him. And it jumps the wall in foul territory for an automatic double. So 1 out with 2 aboard. Now it's Chase Peterson. First pitch, and he just misses. Herrera on third. Perdomo over at second with 1 down. Next offering is in for a strike. And that's outside. That catches the top part of the zone. It's 2-2. 2 on, 1 out. Got him swinging.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still laid on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Marte stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Just missed.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
In the air, right field. Ooh, on the move. He's got it. And that's the 3rd out. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Now it's the 2nd baseman, Song.
Second baseman, number 32.
Gallen back to work. On the ground, right side. Fires over to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd. And digging in for San Francisco, Kim. He's already homered in this game. Ripped to right, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. And the batter now, Choi. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Well, he's really showing us the dynamic skill set he brings to the field on this one. Homered earlier, now he swipes second, showing off the speed. Really fun to watch him play the game.
To 3rd, sends it to first, and that is out number 2. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Shohei Ohtani.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. Runner from second crosses the plate. It's 3-zip.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Now here is O. That's in there, and it's 0-1. Ohtani off of first with 2 away. Gallen checks on the runner. Ohtani back easily.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
This one in the air, center field. Grichuk brings it in, and that is that. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 3-0. Start of the 4th. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Yang back to work. That one's in there. Strike 1. And that's too high. The pitch. And they'll do it again.
He's bagging. Give me that pitch one more time. A hanging changeup just out in front.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
Grichuk at the plate now. That's ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. And another ball. Wouldn't chase that time.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul. One down, base is empty. Hard hit, right side. Gathers and throws to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Suarez takes a ball as he stands in for the second time.
No strike.
That's off the mark, and the count is 2-0.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
2 outs. Pitch misses there. 3 balls and a strike.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
There's a strike.
Full count.
Here comes a 3-2. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter, but he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Thomas stands in here, takes ball 1 low. And another ball. In for a strike. And it's 2-1. And he swings over the top there.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Down the line. And that will drop foul. The Giants leading by 3 here in the second game of the series. Just off the outside edge. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Not what he wanted to do there, Boo. That keeps this inning alive and gives this offense a good chance to cut into their deficit.
Rivera swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
The next pitch misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. First and second, 2 down. Got him swinging. Picks up strikeout number 7. I think. And we're back. Here's the left fielder, Jang.
The left fielder, number 8.
And the right-hander back to work. There's a strike.
All these Giants doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
Yang, the next to hit. Now fly ball to right center. Sizing this one up. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away. Choi, the next Giant to hit. And he's already singled in this game. Just missed.
1-0.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. He's got it, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Now the D-backs catcher, Jose Herrera. Puts it in the air out towards left center. And a quick out, number 1. Here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter.
Shortstop,
Geraldo Perdomo. And first offering is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. Swings through that one for strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
That misses the zone. Now 1-2. And there's a ball.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Well, that high four-seam fastball has become such a staple as a strikeout pitch over the years. And what's so tough as a hitter is that you see it extremely well. The problem is the velocity and spin rate just happens to jump by you. You expand your zone, you don't stay tall on the backside, and you're really not even able to make contact. If you do, many times it's a pop-up.
0-2.
2 down, nobody on. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That one misses, and that's ball 3.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
2 down, nobody on. We're at the top of the 5th. Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Still nothing on the. Back here at Oracle Park, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the Giants' leadoff hitter, Who. Here comes a pitch. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
All these Giants digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And that one's gone into the bleachers. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 4-0.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter.
Here's the second baseman, Song. And that's in for a strike. 1 run across in the frame so far. Last half of inning number 5. That's ripped. Base hit.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side.
So out of the pen for the Diamondbacks, Ryan Thompson.
And he's been hit pretty hard at times this year, so he's looking for better. Right now, giving up more than a hit per inning.
And up next for the Giants, Kim. First offering. Runner goes. Pitch inside. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Well, I'm sure that steal will raise a couple of eyebrows because of this big lead, but I think it's more respect for their opponent, knowing that they've got to continue to add on if they're going to win this game. Don't take it as an offense. Take it as a sign of respect.
And now 2-0.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
That one the other way. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline. Safe at third. Here's some real power at the plate. Choi. Outfield playing very deep. Not wanting anything over their heads. And first offering is fouled off. Base hit and a run in to score.
Comes through with the RBI. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Righty delivers. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Choi over at first with one away. Line drive. Grichuk pulls that one down, and there's two down. Man at first, stepping in the long ball threat. Oh. And that's ripped to the left. Base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. That ups his hitting streak to lucky number 13.
The Baker's dozen, Boog, and it doesn't seem like a huge number, but anytime you get to the point where you've hit in every game for almost 2 weeks straight, that's a sign of what kind of rhythm you're in.
2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Just off the inside edge.
1-1.
Kicks and deals. On the ground to third. Steps on the bag for the force, and that'll keep more runs. Back here in San Francisco, top of the 6th inning. Ketel Marte up to the plate. As the lefty gets to work.
Not giving him a pitch to hit there isn't a bad thing. He's dealing with a great first pitch hitter up there.
The lefty, the 1-0. And that skips in the dirt. This one in the air. Oh, settles under this one. Drops into the glove. And there's one away. Lourdes Gurriel Jr. digs in now. Gurriel measures 6 feet 4 inches, 215 pounds, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. And here it comes. Back to the mound. He's got it. On to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. 2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit for Arizona, Randall Grichuk. In there at the knees. That's strike 1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time. And now 2-1.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
On the ground to the left. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. Eugenio Suarez stands in now for the Diamondbacks. He's 0 for 1. And that is in for a strike. 0-1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
2 outs. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. That ends the frame. Bottom of the 6th inning. And here is Yang.
The catcher, number 26.
The right-hander back to work. And that's in for a strike.
0-1.
And the right-hander deals. That clips the zone, and that's strike 2.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, when you throw the same pitch back to back, that's how you want to do it. Set him up in the strike zone, then extend a little bit from there and see if you can get him to chase. Nicely done with the slider right there.
Choi in the box again, takes a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
This one ripped, but foul to the right. One down, base is empty. A little roller up along first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Close play against the speedy runner. That one ripped right center field, and no one can get there. It's a double, third hit of the night for him.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. A lot of hitters tell themselves line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything, and pulled it into the gap nicely.
In the air, center field. Grichuk makes the catch, and that'll do it. One left. All set for the start of the inning. And now the first baseman, Alec Thomas. Yang back to work. That one missing inside.
Hitting is all about anticipation, and right now this lineup is struggling with it. Their swings are mistimed, and it's produced a few ugly cuts here and there. In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
And a pitch. And another ball. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Yang won't go any further, and we'll be back with the arm out of the pen after a quick break. New arm for the Giants, Cott.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads, because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Left-hand hitter waits. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
One out, base is empty. Next offering upstairs.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Swing and a miss, strike one. Next offering is outside. Swing and a miss. 3-2 now. The Giants leading by 5 here in the top half of inning number 7. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Herrera at the plate now as he chases after that one. And a swing and a miss. One out, the runner at second here in the second game of the series. Just misses the mark outside the zone. That one missed. High fly ball out to center field. Choi settles underneath it, pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. So back to the top of the Arizona lineup. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
No ball, 1 strike.
Fastball for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Number 30.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Kim. The pitch. There's the strike.
We're getting another look at one of the top prospects in the game. Who doesn't love having a fast shortstop on their team? They're usually a lot of fun to watch.
There's a swing and a drop. That's down. One hops off the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And the batter now, Choi. On the corner for a strike. And it's 0-1. Man at second. And that one fouled off. Right-hander kick steals. Just a weak fly ball this time. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
Now batter.
Shohei Ohtani getting ready to hit.
Ohtani.
Fastball for a strike.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
Ripped on the ground to second. Throws to first. And they get Ohtani for the out. Oh, will hit next. 1 for 3. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Gurriel handles the chance. Staying in the game on defense. Lee taking over as the new shortstop now following his pinch hit appearance. So digging in, Jace Peterson. And there's the strike. That misses the zone. 1-1. Wouldn't chase that time.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Fastball for a strike.
2-2.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Got it by him for the K.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Gurriel in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Swings and misses, and the count is 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. Check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first, and he held up. The line to kick the pitch. And that one upstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Paul Sewall.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Jang stands in now and watches strike 1. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Peterson racing over to make the catch. And now here is Yang.
Now batting, number 26.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
And up next for San Francisco, Choi. Towards first. And he takes it himself for the out. Koo now at the plate.
Number 9.
Line drive, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and line.
Runner on the go. In the air out to center. And that's the inning. It's a run for the Giants on the solo blast. Last chance coming up for the D-back. Kim on to pitch out of the pen here.
And something to be aware of, the long
Number
ball has been a
56.
little bit of a problem for him this year.
And he deals. Fastball for a strike.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. That one at 99. 0-2. And down on strikes he goes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. He's 2 outs away. Eugenio Suarez stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
That's the ball.
Just missed.
1-0.
And it's fouled away. The Giants up big in this one here at the top of the 9th. Next offering in there for a strike. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. Now up next for Arizona, Alek Thomas. A strikeout and a walk. There's the strike. And a foul ball. This could end it. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Next one in the dirt. On the ground, and that squirts through. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from and There's just no one there to knock it down.
Rivera in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing and a ball popped up. He's got it. Ball game. And the Giants take this one in a blowout.
Well, this is exactly what this team needed to do. Take the first couple of games of this series, really take some of the pressure off. But when you're in this position, you have an opportunity to go for the jugular, and you want to do just that. Important to come out in Game 3, win that one, and you'll be looking very closely at a 4-game streak.
For the Diamondbacks, no run, 6 hits, no errors. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 49 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.